The most important reason why we practice etiquette has to do with treating everyone with the dignity and respect that they deserve, to make people really feel welcomed and put at ease. My name is Maria Dahl and I am a certified etiquette expert. I've been teaching etiquette now for almost 5 years. Basically what I do in my position is I teach classes to young children. I also do some personal one-on-one coaching for families that may want some extra special help with their children and even with the parents together. I try to get across the idea that this is not going to be boring and it's going to be of great help and great interest. And especially with the children, I really show them that it's really fun. We're going to do lots of role plays, but they're going to learn a great deal. And oftentimes they're quite surprised when they find the classes are really very enjoyable, and then they go home and they want to teach their parents.
In etiquette class, we learned to be really nice, and we learned how to start a conversation. You have to look the person in the eye and not wander off.
I've learned to say please and thank you and not interrupt people.
The most important thing is in etiquette class to always be nice.
The one thing that really inspired me to become an etiquette trainer was just kind of watching and seeing the general decline in basic civility in all aspects of our lives. Some big etiquette faux pas that I see center around driving. So I see drivers that if I slow down to let a driver in, they don't signal thank you. Or they speed up when you're trying to signal in and get into a lane. Dine etiquette as well is another faux pas that I've seen. People are not holding cutlery correctly, or they're eating and drinking, or they're talking with their mouth full of food. And lastly, that smartphone, that ubiquitous smartphone, it's really kind of created a barrier for us to really connect. And so we need to kind of think of times when that phone can be put away, when we're now going to interact with real live human beings, which is so much more interesting than, checking our phone. I would never correct anyone on their etiquette because it's bad manners, for starters, unless they're my children. Then that's a different story. It's really important. It's part of for me as an etiquette trainer to make people feel welcome and put at ease. So correcting all the time would definitely not create a very good situation. I want to try to kind of re-inject bring things back to a certain standard that I think we had at one point. So to make people have that awareness that we need to be more aware of one another instead of being so into our little gadgets and forget that there's people around us that we need to care about.